Drone here. What's going on, guys? This is the Drocon Bug Street, and I haven't flown this. I haven't turned the controller on. I haven't turned the drone on. So let's go. Show you what you can expect. Sometimes you need to bind the controller to the drone. If that's the case, we'll show you how to do so. Let's go ahead and get this plugged in, and then let's turn this on. Good. Or are we blinking? No, we're still blinking. So we probably need to, let's go ahead and unplug this. Let's, we have this off. We're gonna hold this red button and turn this on. Your green light's flashing. Gonna plug this in. That beeped, it's solid. Lights underneath here are solid now. That lets you know that it's bound. It wasn't bound out of the box, so you're definitely gonna have to do that. Everything off. Hold red button, turn on, turn that on. We're gonna go ahead. We are in the second speed rate. We're going to fire our motors. Motors are fired. We're gonna go up. And again, some guys can't control this drone. Some guys do this with it. They're just up and down, up and down. Easy on your left stick. I mean, easy on your left stick. And you can control this. This is not an altitude hold drone, but hold on, have a look. Nope, now it's going up. You can get this drone to be very stable, but that's generally not what most people want to do with this drone unless you're flying it with a camera bird. Myself, I like to burn out with it. The original Bug 3, I like to burn out with it. I like to fly a little bit crazy with it. I like to put a burn on the battery. We'll get this down here. I also like to do a reverse lateral punch, which I've coined. That is a signature J-drone move. The wind's actually blowing that way, but this thing cuts through the wind like butter. Get this down in your face. Down in your face. Come on. And 3, 2, 1. Bam, that's a reverse lateral punch right there. Then we'll bring it back. Go ahead and bring it down here, show you some funnelage. Some nice funnels. That's how you do funnels. Right stick to the left or right, and then up in the corners on the other stick. Should be able to do manual flips with this. Let's see. Or no, I don't think you can because, or yeah, you should be able to. Let's see. We're gonna punch up. Nope, almost. Those blades continue to spin. I think that's what keeps you from doing manual flips with this. I'll try it again. Do a little punch up. Almost had one. Almost had one. So if you have an X5C, if you learned how to fly a drone really well with no assist, no altitude hold, no GPS, and you want to step up to something different, you want to step up to some more power, this might be it. We'll go ahead and show you a punch. 3, 2, 1. Probably hear that wind. That's a good punch. We'll come down here. Double back. This is a raw flyer. It can carry a GoPro. It can carry a Walkera 2 gimbal, 2-axis gimbal. It can carry, I think, a 4,000 some odd milliamp an hour battery and fly for almost a half an hour. I've done that. This is a very capable drone, but it's a very you fly a drone. If you can't fly a drone without any type of assist, I don't suggest you getting this unless you're up for the challenge. Gets good range. We're not going to test the range right now. I'd like to get FPV equipment on it, put an AIO on top of it, and then test the range. For the button presser flippers, let's see here. You can do button press flips. Hold this button, and it'll do your automatic flips. It's a lot different from a manual flip. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot crisper. You don't have the loop out like you do with a manual flip, which I'll try to do again. Punch up, kill throttle. Nope, it ain't doing it. Try again. Not doing it. You basically need those blades to stop with a good puncher, and that'll get you doing those manual flips. We'll try again. Nope. Would have landed on his back if I would have let it go. Could also be a combination of the wind fighting against it. This is a windy day drone. It's not a rainy day drone, and it could rain at any point here. They're calling for rain for like next week, which is ridiculous. But that's why I want to get this out here. Wanted to get it out for you guys, get it in flight. Link for this will be down below. Drocon is the only drone supplier, drone manufacturer that sells the blue Bugs 3. It is the same as a regular Bugs 3, and bam, reverse lateral punch, just like that. You can turn the lights off, your button, your, let's see here. Nope, that didn't do it. That's your speed button. That should have did though. Maybe quick press. Nope, we're in the second speed. Okay, it's not shutting off the nose. If you do long hold this button, it will shut off the underneath lights. So you can definitely shut those off to conserve a little bit of voltage on your drone's battery. This will be a full flight time test. The battery was charged yesterday, so it's not a fresh flight time test, but the LiPo battery is not going to lose that much voltage just sitting one day. We'll do a punch out. Let's see, get it behind me, and bam. These drones originally retailed for like $140, $160, and there are still manufacturers that are cloning them that are retailing them for like $180, almost $200. Don't pay that. This one I think is like one something, like right above $100, maybe $109.99 or something. That's a very fair price. Force One, occasionally you can get coupon codes for those and get them dirt cheap. They haven't been, the codes haven't been online for a little while now, so this ain't a bad buy, especially if you have the other two MJX drones and you want the blue one. Not a bad buy at all. It is a Bugs 3. Again, I'm not pushing the drone itself. Hey, you got to buy this one. It's from Drocon. The only real reason you would want to buy this one is you really like the way that it looks, and I know a lot of people like the way the blue looks on the drone because they are the exact same drones. If you don't care about color, you could probably, yeah, I would think you might be able to get these a little bit cheaper. Black, the red I don't know is available, but the black you might be able to. But again, if you like the blue, got to have the blue. Drocon's the only one that's making them. Coming in hot, coming in hot. And it is a sky chaser, dude. It will chase the sky all day. Probably hit up into those clouds, but again, I have no reason to do that. No FPV equipment to see what's going on. We don't got a camera on it to record it. We're just, again, flying the heck out of this drone, trying to get a good timed flight, show you guys the fun that you can have flying this drone if you're just looking to sport fly a drone. This drone sidelined my Alsenma. The Alsenma GPS drone was the original Bugs 3, Bugs 2, and then essentially they split the drone in half, and they came out with, well, they didn't come out with, somebody else came out with the Bugs 3, which has the sportability qualities of the Alsenma, and then they also came out with the Bugs 2, which has the GPS qualities the Alsenma did. So and these are much easier grab and go. It's grab and go, turn on, you're good to go, versus waiting for satellites and calibrating and whatnot. This is a definitely you fly it, grab and go, quick drone to get out and flight. Charge your battery, you're done. Get out there, turn on the controller, turn on the drone, no calibration needed, no waiting. And again, this drone will holds stuff very well. It's a very capable drone. I got doggies. Looks like some hunting dogs over here. We will go ahead and back up off the path. We'll go over here. That way he can pass by without me interrupting him. We'll go ahead and shoot this forward. Yep, dogs got bells on them. Nice hunting dogs. They see it. Go ahead and punch out. Nice dogs. Then we'll do a straight punch up. 3, 2, 1. And that goes up there, guys. There's a lot of people that say, oh, I had to fly away with this drone. There is no fly away with this drone. You flew it away. You flew it away from yourself to the point where you couldn't gain orientation, because this drone will not fly away on its own. I'm pretty sure if we shut the controller off, the drone will just drop out of the sky. So it's not loss of connection or anything. It's just not knowing your bearings, not knowing your orientation, and letting it get away from you, because this drone very easily can get away from you. As I'm showing you here, we're out probably 120 some odd meters there. It's hard to orientate. If you don't know your orientation, it's definitely hard to orientate. And you can see I'm flying back to myself with the nose. I'm able to keep my orientation pretty easily here. This is getting a good flight. Package said 15 to 18 minute flight. I don't think I've ever hit that 15-minute marker. I think I've gotten close to it. I do fly a little bit aggressively, and I'm generally dealing with some wind, which will be a contributing factor into the LiPo battery, but this might actually be getting it. It might be getting that 15 to 18 minute mark, which means maybe they did something to the battery, or maybe these are really fresh batteries. I don't know. We will see. We'll see what type of time we get at the end. 18-minute flight would be epic. That would be absolutely epic. I've tested aftermarket batteries that were higher milliamp an hour than the stock ones that I don't think got 18 minutes, or that may have just got 18 minutes. And what you'll get a LVC blink on the drone itself. I don't know that we'll actually get beeping like we get with the other drones, but as you can see here, those LEDs are solid. They are solid. They're not blinking. I'll give you a look at the drone here, up close in your face, from Mr. John W, who loves the up close in your face drones. Hold on, wind's pushing it back. Wind's pushing it back. Easy does it. Easy does it. And there it is. Not getting no closer than that. Not getting no closer than that. And again, I'll reiterate what I do in a lot of my videos. The reason I do that is for appeal. If the drone does not appeal to you, if you don't like the way it looks in the air, you're probably not going to buy it. So if you like the way that looked, you thought it looked cool, you thought it might be something you want to get in the air, you might want to buy it. And again, if you're new to drones, unless you really have a good grasp on drones, I might not suggest this to you. You might want to get, again, an X5C or an X5 clone to bash around, and that way if you lose it, you're not out almost $100. You're out, what, $20, $30? I do have a video from Ollie's, the Ollie's store. They're selling an X5 clone for $24. Excellent starter drone. If you master that and then you want to go to the bugs, I would highly suggest it. Highly suggest it. You can see it burning across the sky there. We're going to go ahead and turn it down and drop altitude. There we go. I did get an LVC warning on the controller. It's been some time since I've flown a Bugs 3 to the LVC. We're going to put it over here. What I want to do is I want to allow this to continue to fly until it drops out of the sky or it drops down. That way you guys know, one, how long you have on the LVC, and also two, what it's going to do. So I'm going to push it a little bit longer. I'm not going to go out super far in case it decides to drop down. I could find it. kind of do some passes here. Oh, it's landing itself. So we're gonna shut the motors down. That's about how long you have on your LVC before it just drops and it slowly comes to the ground and lands itself. So what we're gonna do here is also see if there's a disconnect beep on this. That way you guys know. And the way we see that is simply just by pulling the plug on the drone. Pull the plug. Bam, we have a disconnect too. So you have two different warnings on this. You have LVC and a disconnect. We'll go ahead and shut that off. See what type of time we're dealing with. We got yeah, see, 15 minutes and change. The windup was probably a minute. So conservatively, you're probably gonna get a 14-minute flight time off this unless you are flying it really casually and no wind. Guys, I'm Drocon. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Any questions, comments down below, get at me.